Hello, it's Mark from Oblitify and welcome back to Doki Doki New Eyes. So, last time we stopped, Yuri was just cutting herself and now let's continue. Silence. Waterfalls. Blood. Exhaustion. Sunset. Pain. Madness. Mom. Stop. Stop. Stop thinking about everything at once. Stop. Why am I always thinking about everything? Why can't I just be a normal person? Is it hard to ignore your feelings? Sari can do it just fine. She knows how to be an amazing person despite her doubts. And here I am, I suddenly feel extremely lightheaded. I feel my fists slightly relaxed. This is it. I'm calming down. This is it. I think she fell asleep. The tip of my fingers feel hot. I can feel my breath, slow and steady. What is this? There's a hard surface under my back. Yeah, I think she fell asleep or something, yeah. I slowly open my eyes to see the ceiling of my living room. I don't move. My arms spread on the floor. The first thing I notice is how bloody everything looks. My clothes and my hair are drenched with blood. I remember. Did I pass out after doing what I did? I move to a sitting position, trying to evaluate how much damage I've done to myself. One thing's for sure, I'm not feeling good. I should be. It hasn't failed this week. I'd feel incredibly good after cutting. But now it's just doesn't work. I touch the dried blood on my clothes. How long have I been here? I glance at the clock. It's noon already. Enough. Stop being such a child, Yuri. You're worth more than this. My own voice echoes around me. I need to stop acting like so childlike. I stumble and get back to my feet. I feel extremely dizzy, but I manage to stand up. The knife is still on the floor, in the puddle of dried blood. I have to clean everything, starting with myself. If I don't clean my wounds, I'll end up getting really hurt, and this wasn't my goal. None of this was my goal. I've been stupid. I look down. I don't want to cry. But I'm feeling miserable. Why didn't it work? I sigh as I slowly walk to the bathroom. The water dripping on the floor has a red tint to it. It smells like metal and sweat. I stay a few minutes under the hot water, washing away the blood. My wounds slowly become visible on my arm. I stare at them before finally whispering to myself, "Not anymore." I wash myself before exiting the bathroom, my body completely clean. This is enough. I'm being childish, and I'm not going to let this happen again. Mom doesn't love me. Fine, it's alright. I'm used to it, after all. Maybe the kind of behavior I just had is the reason behind her not visiting me. If that's the case, then I'm going to change. I'll start spending more time with Sayori after yesterday's outing. I'm sure the two of us can get along pretty well. I glance at the floor. There's still blood everywhere, and the knife isn't secured. I bend down to grab it. I don't even like this one. I throw it into the bin. I don't want it to remind me of everything that has happened this week. This means giving up on the feeling that I had when I did it, but it's necessary. Plus, it seems like it doesn't work anymore, does it? Temporary relief, permanent scars. I think someone once told me to cherish my health. I will. I grab a sponge and start cleaning the blood off the ground. It smells weird. It's not displeasing, but it's odd. My entire body hurts, but I keep going. I want it all gone. No more. Before I know it, the floor is good as new. I sigh with relief, throwing the sponge in the sink. I still have a lot of work today. I need to get everything ready for the festival. I wonder if Maki's going to have fun with Natsuki. I told Sayori I'd leave these two be, but how can I not think about it? It's fine, if it's just in my head, right? So how do I start? I want to get started, but there's so many different things I could do first. What I do, even I need to make the atmosphere of the festival special. I could make some banners, decorations, or even signs. All of those, this is a great opportunity to show the club I can do something special too. And it will probably give me something to talk about with everyone. I'm going to do something Natsuki and Sayori will like. I suddenly feel excited. My mind is already back to work imagining all the sorts of different designs. Where to start? I'm sure I have a lot of ideas, but none of them can be a reality if I don't have any materials. I could go to the supermarket to get a few supplies. It'd be a bit costly though. I guess I do have some savings. It's a good occasion. It will only happen once after all. I walk over to the office door. I left it unlocked last time I entered. I put my hand on the doorknob. I want to push the door. Somehow I feel incredibly anxious. Like I really don't want to go into this room. This is Dad's office. It's a warm place. There's no need to be afraid, right? Deep down, I think I know why I don't want to either enter. When I see the knives, what will I do? Will I be able to walk past them without taking the time to admire them? Will I pick one up? I take a deep breath. I gently open the door. The room feels cold. I get a chill down my spine as I walk towards the desk, not looking behind me. So far, so good. I open the top drawer. Under a few envelopes. Is that right? Yep. I get the little money I saved. I guess buying too many books has always been one of my problems. After a quick check, it seems like I had enough money to get the sufficient supplies. I turn around. The shelf is here, waiting for me to admire it. All those shiny blades. My arm itches a little. I feel my fist clench. No, I'm stronger than this. I shake my head and I walk out of the office, breathing slowly. I did it. It feels stupid to be anxious for a room, but I'm afraid. I've been doing things I thought I'd never do this week. It wasn't a bad feeling, but I'm afraid of change. At least change that I can't control. I chuckle. I'm the one in control of my life after all. I smile to myself as I put on my coat. The weather is good as today as it was yesterday. I take a few moments to feel the light breeze on my face. This is a bit strange in a way. After all the pain this morning, I get welcomed by a feeling of peace and bliss. I walk down the steps leading to my front door to finally arrive on the street. There isn't anyone around. Most of the people who live here are from the same school as I am, so they're most likely working on preparations for the festival as well. Since today is Sunday, I suppose there won't be many shops that are open. There should be one near the main street. Oh, a new picture. Hey look, it's all different things. Yeah, shops, that's it. The city is peaceful. There aren't any cars. There aren't any cars? What do you mean? Oh, well, I guess driving. I can see 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess aren't any cars driving. In a regular situation, I'd be feeling a little anxious. This isn't normal. However, the air feels light, unlike on a Friday when everything just felt wrong. After a few minutes of walking, I finally arrive to the little shop I was looking for. It looks old, and most of the people who come here only buy alcohol, but I'll be able to find something useful in there. Hopefully. I'm greeted by a lone person waiting at the counter. I quickly walk into one of the aisles, hiding from his inquisitivities there. Oh no, I can't read it. What does he want? I shake my head. I'm only here for supplies. As I walk through one of the aisles, I tripped on a glass shard. I spot a few broken bottles under the shelf. God, don't they care enough to clean this up? It takes a good 10 minutes to find the correct shelf. Thankfully, it looks like there's everything I need in here. I grab a shopping bag and I start stuffing with all kinds of supplies. Paint, brushes, thick paper, a craft knife. I hesitate before dropping the craft knife into the bag. It doesn't matter. No one need to be scared of that. I check the contents of my bag once again before finally paying at the counter. The manager gives me a weird stare, giving me my supplies. I turn around without looking at him, exiting the shop as fast as I can. I sigh. Okay, I have everything now. I'm not going inside this shop ever again. Oh, just because of a guy? I guess. Must have had like one of those pedophile looks like Okay, let's move on. I start on my walk back home, hurrying a bit. Waking up at noon wasn't a great idea considering the amount of work I have to do. On my way back home, I find myself in a familiar street. I stopped in my tracks, looking around me, trying to remember where I am. That's right. I'm near Sayori's house. Maybe I could go and see her and Monica. They said they'd work together. Maybe I shouldn't. Those two have a lot of work, and I wouldn't want to bother them at all. I suddenly hear someone laugh. I know that voice. I turn my head and look at the house right next to me. It came from here. Suddenly, it hits me. Maki's house is next to Sayori's, right? So this voice I just heard was Natsuki's. Those two must have been having fun baking cupcakes together. I feel my hand clutch onto my shopping bag. I want to be having fun with Maki too. I shake my head, trying to empty my mind. I'm going to be a good person from now on. I'll be just like Sayori. No more jealousy. I turn around, walking to my street as fast as I can, humming to forget what I just felt. I feel relief as soon as I reach my house. I wanted to get to work. I still have a poem to work on, and those decorations aren't going to be made by themselves. Everything's in my head. Now I just need to make a good use of my hands. Alright then. My excitement tone echoes through my house. I sit down at the table, putting all the supplies on it. I start with the banner. I can see the design in my head, something lively, but elegant, easy to read. Something that will catch the eye and make people wonder what our event is about. I take one of the big rolls of paper and I just bought. It's a tad too big. I'll make it flat with one hand while at the same time grabbing the craft knife with my other hand. I slowly cut through the paper precisely as possible. The sound of the knife against the table is oddly satisfying. As soon as I had done cutting the roll in half, I put the knife away. I prepare a bit of black paint and a brush. For such a banner, I think we should go with a specific kind of title. Ooh, get to choose! Yay! Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Alright. I'm gonna save here, so give me a second. Maybe cupcakes and poems. I think that'd be good because you want to lure them with cupcakes, and but like that's how Marky or me joined the literature club. And then apart from the cupcakes, you get to read poems at the same time. So I think this one, because this one, welcome to the literature club. Well, they'd be like, literature, that's too illiterate to me. And free food, well, and they'll be disappointed when there's poems. So yeah, this one shows that you eat cupcakes and poems. Yeah. Man, that was a big speech. I feel like this is a good compromise. We both have food and poems this year, so that will definitely get people's attention. I slowly nod, trying to visualize every little detail of the banner. I start tracing the letters on the blank paper, making it as clean as possible. However, I just can't get myself to be focused. No matter how much I try dedicating myself to this banner, I always end up thinking about everyone else. What are they doing? How's Sayori doing? Is Monica helping her? Is Natsuki having fun? Is Mom feeling guilty? Is Marky even thinking about me? Stupid. I whispered to myself. This is stupid. I should be feeling excited for the festival, just like I was this morning. Without noticing it, I grabbed the craft knife. God damn it, I have to keep... Okay. I'm fiddling with it, spinning it between my fingers. Why couldn't you just get scissors? I think that would have been more of a safer option for her. Yeah. I let it drop on the floor as soon as I became aware of what I'm doing. After a few seconds of silence, I chuckled. How strange to think I was feeling desperate for a knife just a few days ago. Something is definitely wrong with me. I sighed, picking up the craft knife and putting it back onto the table. The more I think about it, the more I hate this day. Everything has been oscillating since this morning. Good feelings, bad feelings, good feelings, bad feelings. It feels like everything just goes on, again and again and again, like it never stops. Since this morning, it feels like everything I've been doing has been monotone. The fresh air felt good while I was outside, sure, but something just feels wrong now. Knowing myself, I'm sure I'll be saying the contrary in just a few hours. I'm too easily influenced by my surroundings. I glanced at my phone. How long have I been thinking for? An hour has passed already. I still haven't finished my banner. I can't afford to lose any more time just by thinking about the things I can't change. With a boost of determination, I decided to finally finish this banner. Done. The banner is finally done. My hands are covered in paint and I can't feel my fingers anymore, but the banner is done, all spread out in front of me. The letters are beautiful and clean, elegant and readable. The little illustrations I did on the side complete the entire banner perfectly. I smiled to myself. I'm proud of it. I still feel a little bothered, but seeing my finished piece makes me feel extremely proud. I did this, alone. I didn't need anyone else. However, now's not the time to rest. I need to work some more. The club is counting on me to create something great. I get some decorations ready. Posters are probably done by now, so what could I help with? A thought flashes across my mind. I snap my fingers. Thanos reference. Oh no. Okay. Origami. Why haven't I thought that before? Origami is an amazing idea. It uses paper, which is a good representation of our club, and it's a beautiful look at it, if done correctly. Seeing how much paper I still have, Making origami shouldn't be a problem. My fingers hurt, but I'll manage. I get my phone, looking for an easy origami guides. I'd never been really talented at this, but better late than never. I can't do it. The surge of determination I felt to make some origami is gone. There are way too many torn papers in front of me on the table. I couldn't even do one properly. I'm frustrated, but not angry. I made my banner after all. That is enough. It doesn't matter. I did my part, I guess. I get up to wash my hands at the sink, trying not to look at the paper slaughter I just did. At least this is over. I still have to practice reading my poem. The one I read in the club room last time was good. I'm sure I could do it. If I practice enough, it will go fine, won't it? I open my school bag, grabbing the same poem I had when we practiced. I read it a few times in my head, trying to imagine what kind of tone I should use. I take a deep breath. I have to try. I wanted. The words won't come out of my mouth. Imagining all these people looking at me, listening to my words. I can't. Why do I have to do this in the first place? I sit down on the couch, trying as hard as I can to keep my composure. If I want to be a different person, I'm going to have to do better than that. No choice. I glance at the poem once again. I think I know how I could make it all a bit easier to practice. I quickly get up from the couch, stuffing my poem into my bag. I put my coat and I exit my house again. This time, I don't stop to admire the surroundings. I have a very specific idea on what I want to do, and there's barely any time left in the day. This event won't be worth anything if I'm not able to contribute with my poem. I speed up a little. At last, I finally arrive. I was afraid I wouldn't remember how to get there, but somehow I managed to find my way. The forest is welcoming as ever. The sound of the leaves make it instantly relaxing. I walk a little slower as I get on to the old path. Everything around me is silent. It's like I can hear my own thoughts. I hope Monica won't mind coming here. This is her secret place after all. But I'm convinced I'll be able to practice a little better if I'm in such a peaceful place. She wouldn't be against that, would she? I recognize this place. It seems like I'll get to the lake soon enough. Being here alone feels quite different though. This feeling of being competitively alone, only surrounded by nature, bothers me as much as it soothes me. Maybe I'm destined to be alone, after all. Maybe the partial peace I'm feeling right now will turn into total bliss. Maybe I'll get used to doing everything alone. I'm not comfortable around everyone else besides my friends, anyway. I sigh, still moving forward. There it is. The lake is exactly how it was on Friday. I clear the water. The clear water reflects on the light of the sun, partially blinding me as I emerge from the forest. I sit down on the ground, looking around me. It feels relaxing. I get my poem from my bag. This time, I'll be able to read it. Okay, there will be people in front of me, but the others will be next to me too, right? I'm not alone as long as I'm in the club. It doesn't matter if I'm alone right now. I sigh, focusing on the words I've written. Here it goes. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on the high valleys and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, besides the lake beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in a never-ending line along the margin of the bay. 10,000 I saw at glance, tossing their heads in a sprightly dance. I stayed there looking at the water, not saying a word, before finally realizing I'm done with my poem. I wasn't even reading the paper anymore. It's not that hard, after all. The first steps is always the hardest. I lay down, looking up at the sky. Wow, sky looks nice. I need to take control of my life. Everything's feeling out of place. Like the life I'm living is superficial and pointless. I've always been used to a slow and peaceful life, up until now. So many things have been happening lately. It's like I'm not myself anymore. Marky. His presence awoke feelings inside me I don't know how I could ever have. In the end, I think Sayuri gave me the answer I needed. I know what I'm feeling. I love him. It's written all over my face. It makes sense. How am I supposed to hide a feeling I've never had before? What hurts more is how powerless I am in this situation. No matter what I do, I always end up being dead in a dead end. So I'm going to stay loyal. For Natsuki's dedication to our friendship. Even if she decides to let me go and to give up on us, I'll respect her decision. I think I can understand how love can change people. It changed me a little, didn't it? I wouldn't have said all these things if Maki hadn't been here. Maybe I would have had so many serious and insightful conversations with Monika and Natsuki. Is it something to be thankful for? Or should I be afraid who I'll become if I stay this way? What about Mom? Would she take the time to listen to what I have to say? She didn't even have the time to come and see me. Not for my birthday. Not even for my birthday. Somehow, I can't bring myself to feel sad or angry anymore. This is how it is. Maybe it was written, or maybe it's better this way. I can't change anything about it. Dwelling in the past isn't going to change the future. That's how it works. I want to keep going, but I have to give up on all the bad things that ever happened, yeah. I'll see Mom again one day. In the meantime, I'm going to get a better life. I'll become even better friends with Sayuri. I'll fix everything with Natsuki. I'll get closer to Maki, even if it means just as a friend. And I'll teach Monika some of my writing techniques. I want to make sure my life is as enjoyable as it can be. I know I won't be able to leave my anxieties and the way people look at me behind. But surely, if I keep working on myself, people will start appreciating me more. This is the kind of positivity I've been lacking all my life. And I think I finally understood what it needs to be done in order to reach that clear state of mind. I have to feel grateful for what I have. It doesn't matter if I feel ashamed or embarrassed at times. As long as I'm proud of who stands by my side, I'll keep living. I smile to myself as I breathe the fresh evening air. That's a little personal debate. Sure, it made me think differently. I sit up, try not to hurt my back as I do so. I don't know how long I've stayed here, but I feel at ease now. And I'm ready for the recitation of my poem. The first step will be problematic tomorrow, but I'll do it. If everyone else does it, I'll follow. I get up and put everything back into my bag. I guess I should be heading home. It's already getting a little colder outside. It's weird to see how sunny it was just an hour ago. Everything can change pretty quickly, if I think about it. I speed up. I need to get home before it gets dark. I wouldn't want people to start wondering what a young girl is doing out alone at this hour. I'm starting to feel more and more exhausted. I have no regrets though. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh yeah. The outing was an amazing opportunity to think a little, and I think I've learned a lot of things about myself. I freeze as I think about just what I said. Things about myself. Maybe this is what Natsuki learnt about herself. Maybe she finally understood what she's feeling for Maki. Do your best, Natsuki. As I enter my house, I notice how the living room has an orange tint to it. A sunset. Is it already getting late? I want this day to end, but at the same time I don't want it to. I want to see everyone tomorrow, but I don't want to perform. Being strong enough to do it, it doesn't mean I want to do it. I drop my bag on the floor and I decide to go into my room. I'm tired of always staying in the same place. The golden tint of the sun reaches my window too. The atmosphere here is different. In fact, the entire atmosphere of this house feels different now. It's funny to see how simple thoughts can change one's perception of their surroundings. I sit on my bed, looking out the window. The cherry blossoms are moving with the wind, creating a beautiful picture of color motion. Full motion, yes, that's a color motion, yeah. I sigh as I grab my cell phone. Monica and Saria must be done working on their poems, right? Maybe I could phone Monica to know how everything went, and to let her know which poem I'll be working with. I hope that won't be a bother to her. Cheerful, just like Saria. I have to be cheerful. I dial a number.
Yuri, hello! Is everything alright?
I take a deep breath. I'm definitely not the best when it comes to conversations over the phone. Oh yes, I'm fine.
You're not saying anything right now, Yuri. Did you need something in particular?
Well, you saw Saria today, didn't you?
Mm-hmm, that's right. Well, about that. Did everything go well on your end? I'm sorry you had to do so much alone. I can still come over and help you if you want.
Everything went well. I made a banner and I think everyone will like. I'll bring it to school tomorrow. What do the posters look like? Oh yeah, they made posters, I forgot. I was thinking, didn't she make a post?
Oh, they look really good. Sari did a great job. We even had some extra time to write her poem for the festival.
Really? What is it about?
Don't be so curious, Yuri. You'll see in due time.
I'll look forward to it, then. And how was Sari herself? It looked like she enjoyed our little outing yesterday, so I was wondering if
She's fine.
Monica's answer was so quick, I didn't even get the time to finish my sentence.
We had a friendly talk about some things. It looks like she's feeling much better now, though. She'll do great at the festival tomorrow.
Is that so? I can't wait to see her and the others. Tomorrow's going to be such a great day.
I'm sure it will be.
Somehow, I can sense that Monica isn't being fully sincere. Something sounds off in her voice. Is everything alright, Monica? I'm sorry if it sounds weird. I know, but your voice sounds different than usual.
Oh, that.
Her voice is suddenly back to normal as if nothing happened. I'm taken back by her sudden change of tone.
I'm just a little busy right now. Trying to sort all kinds of things at once. Just a normal president's life, you know. But it's fine. I'll take care of everything. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm not worried at all. I suddenly remember why I was calling in the first place. Before I hang up, I have some news for our performance.
Really? What kind of news?
I know which poem I'm going to recite, and I think I'm ready to do it.
How great! I'm proud of you, Yuri. Which one will you recite?
I smiled at Monica's compliment. She's proud of me. It'll be the same poem as the one from Thursday, the one I recited. I recited it again, and I think I can definitely do something acceptable with it.
Sounds good to me. I really like the way you recite it. I'll put it in the pamphlet. I think I have a copy of it somewhere. Haha, there's no doubt you will get everyone's attention.
I stay silent, but I don't want to get everyone's attention. Well, I'll just do our best and see how it goes.
That's the spirit.
I glanced at the clock. Anyway, I'm terribly sorry if I bothered you while you were busy. I'll see you tomorrow, Monica.
Sure, goodbye.
She hangs up. Goodbye? That sounded a little too harsh. I really hope I didn't bother her too much. I had to tell her what I was going to recite. I decided to walk back into the living room. Since it's already getting late, I should think about eating a little. Considering how much blood I lost this morning, it would be wise. I wouldn't want to pass out tomorrow, in front of everyone. No, not happening. I grab a few fruits in the kitchen and I walk back to the sofa, my usual sanctuary. I open my bag to take out a book of it. This time, I'm definitely finishing the story. I want to see how it ends. I don't look around me. I keep turning the pages again and again, getting more and more absorbed in the story, occasionally eating. Every time I tell myself I should stop reading, I end up reading even more. Always more. More.
And she fell asleep.
Finished.
Oh no, didn't. Okay, I take that back.
I finally finished the story I started this week. I'm not disappointed with the ending though. It left me that empty feeling, the kind of feeling I get when I end a good story. My stomach feels completely full too. I ended up eating all the fruits I had left. Maybe I should start eating more healthily one day.
Well, eating fruits is a start, so...
I lay on my back, appreciating the evening I just had. It's past midnight. Today is the festival. Why can't I sleep? It's making my mind way too much. I can't sleep. I just can't. What will happen tomorrow? Who is Maki going to the festival with? Natsuki, I assume. How did it go today? Natsuki didn't even tell me about it. Not one call, not one text message. Like she doesn't really care at all. Like I don't exist. I sigh. No matter the circumstances, I'll act just like Sayori. Positively. This festival is going to be enjoyable. There will be food, fun activities, and my friends will be there. After all, Natsuki won't exclusively spend it with Maki. We'll spend time together. I feel my eyes slowly close as I imagine what the festival is going to be like. It's going to be fine. After all, there's no way things could go wrong.
Is that...
Too early? Wait. I have overslept. I anxiously looked at the clock. It's only 11. The festival is only really starts in the afternoon, so I'm not late yet. I was scared I'd failed the others. I should invest in an alarm clock one day. Well, maybe I should think about sleeping in my room rather than the living room first. I get up. I feel sick. Something's wrong. If I had to take a guess, I'd say I'm already getting a little stressed out about this afternoon's performance. The closer it gets, the weirder I feel. In the end, I didn't get time to prepare myself yesterday. I still have a bit of time. Monica won't hate me if I arrive during the lunch break, right? I have time for a shower. I don't feel any better. This is quite problematic. I'm supposed to be enjoying such a day. Maybe I'll feel better once I start school. I'm at school then. Most likely. That's all I hope for. I grab my coat.
Okay, I'm gonna save here.
I roll up the banner I made and I carefully put it under my arm, making sure not to damage it. To the festival we go, then. Even this familiar scene feels
Completely out of place, yeah. Yeah, because I was just thinking in my mind just a few minutes, like, it restarts, the game restarts in Doki Doki Literature Club.
Even this film, yeah. Like it lacks the original feel.
Yeah, that's a bit of original feel. Ugh. I can't even tell the difference. Maybe that tree was cut down or I don't know. Can't really see it. Nah.
There aren't any birds chirping or leaves moving.
Yeah, that's what you notice first. Not the big glitch in front of it. Okay, I'll stop now.
It's like the world is dead. What's going on? I shake my head. It's probably just my imagination. Monica would tell me if she finds anything strange.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Yeah, the school ground looks off too.
Yeah, never noticed that half tree, that line in the middle, and those two pathways that go in opposite directions. Nah.
I feel extremely uneasy. I already notice it now, but why am I the only one outside? Shouldn't everyone be praying? I just can't get rid of that. It's like, I'm the only one outside. Maybe that half tree in the middle was always there. It was always normal. That pole, it was always a bit out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There are no stalls at all. The school looks empty. Monica must be in the club room. She'd have texted me if something went wrong.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a nice classroom. Bit of saturation, a bit of green. You think? Nah, I think that's no.
I get a chill down my spine as I approach the club room. There's no noise coming from inside. The others are supposed to be here already, aren't they? So why aren't there any laughing and talking? This is wrong. I put my bag and the banner in...
Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Oh.
What? What? Where? What is this place? Just what is happening? Where's Monica? Where's everyone? Why do I feel this way? Stop. Stop this. Stop.
Oh, look, it's Monica. Hello, Monica. I like the new scenery of the club. Looks pretty nice.
Monica. Monica, thank God. Do you know what's happening?
You're not supposed to be here.
Well, what do you mean? This is the festival. We were supposed to be here.
No, there's no festival. Actually, there's nothing at all. Why are you here?
What's going on? Where are the others?
Let me take care of everything, Yuri. Next time, don't forget. This is about me. Don't interfere.
What are you talking about?
Just a second. Oh. Let me fix this quickly. I'm sorry. I know this won't count in a few seconds, but I'm sorry, Yuri. You have to understand. Oh god, there's my game. It crashed? That is so cool. What? It crashed. Jeez. Damn it. My game crashed. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna end it on this note. Okay, so I think that was the end of Act 1. So, get ready for Act 2 where everything is gonna get more weirder. Anyway, don't forget to hit that, smash that, what else can we do? Be wired, that subscribe button, and don't forget to smash that like button if you liked this video. I think I did. I liked it. I'm gonna like it myself if I do so. Anyway, as always, Blutify out.